here yet. I don't know what she's doing. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am. Oh, I'm gonna mute my computer so I don't hear myself. But everybody say good morning to Willow. She's still sleeping. uh, yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day today. I'm so excited. It'll be so nice to have the energy again to be able to do stuff. Good morning, Mama Vet. Where is your auntie at? Where'd she go? Glad you home. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be home. Oh, I slept so good last night. Well, I mean, when I could sleep, when I didn't have to wake up and feed her. But we uh we very much enjoyed our first night home. It was so, I mean, like, I hate hospitals. I feel like a caged animal when I'm at a hospital. So it's just yeah, we really enjoyed it. And it was really nice cuz when we got home yesterday, Emily, my niece, she made us breakfast, and it tasted so good after not really having real food for a few days. Good morning, everyone. All of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of good mornings. How's it going with Willow? She is great. She is doing great. She's eating a lot, which is amazing. I'm. She's perfect, guys. I mean, and everybody just loves her. Little Lily comes over here, and she just doesn't want to leave right now because, well, she just wants to always be with the little baby. And then Emily is absolutely in love with her. And I was video chatting with my daughter yesterday. She's been sick all week. I feel so bad for her. But we were video chatting yesterday, and she loves her little sister already. Right? And Fred, short for Willow. Yes, Brian. She will forever be Fred. uh, all right. Good morning, everyone. And who else is in here? Sandy, Loretta, everybody. There's a lot of people already. Yeah, we're gonna have to go do laundry today. I had a whole list of things that I was still gonna do before she was born, and so now I gotta go do my laundry today. I mean, my bedding really needs to be washed because, as much as I love Lola, Jen and Wiley's little dog, she really likes to come in here after it rains and get her muddy paws on my bed. So I gotta wash my bedding. But she loves all my pillows. She's so cute. When Lola comes in here, she just snuggles into all my pillows. Good morning, Janice, Teresa. Aw, thanks, Sandy. Love you too. I am feeling great. I feel fantastic. I mean, I'm, you know, I don't have as much energy as I'd like to, but that's to be expected. But other than that, I feel fantastic. So, yeah. I don't know. But today's going to be a good day. It's going to be a productive day. I didn't really want to go do laundry, but I have to. Don't even look like you were pregnant. Aw. Thanks, Mama V. Yeah, I feel so fantastic. It's so great to feel back to normal. I mean, but I have to say, that was one of the most entertaining hospital trips ever. At one point, like when we got transferred over to the pediatric unit, we were literally asking the nighttime nurse there if we were actually funny or just sleep deprived. We were up until like 2 a.m. just laughing while we were making the song. uh, oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, being pregnant, it's so hard to just feel like you want to do pretty much anything. And so it's nice to feel like I have my body back and feel a little more human instead of a little baby factory. How often does she wake up at night? Um, well, it's more in the hospital since I wasn't sleeping pretty much. I was feeding her like every 2 hours. So last night she woke up, I think it was probably every closer to 3 hours to eat. But there was once that I had to wake up and just pump because I was so sore. I was like, ow. All right. Hello, Karen. I'm so happy everybody could be in here. How many likes do we get? If everybody could hit the thumbs up, that would be awesome. You know, I love newborns, but they're kind of boring. But I enjoy the kind of boring stage to where they just want to sleep and be held. But I always forget how, quickly you just fall completely in love once, they're here. My whole family wants to say congratulations and welcome to the world, Willow, aka Fred. Aw, thanks, Tam. uh, Hi, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, I have a list so long of things that I want to do now, but I still can't like lift anything heavy but I want to get stuff done. It's crazy. Hmm. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, catch sleep when I can. Yeah. Yeah, I've always had a hard time with that concept of trying to sleep, take naps during the day. I I've never been good at napping during the day with any of my kids or any other time. Pretty much the only time that I sleep during the day is if I'm like really sick. And that's not often. I wouldn't miss your videos. She has another grandma. Aw. Thanks, Sandy. Yes, Bomb. I know. I still need to let myself heal. That's why I'm still not lifting anything heavy, but it is very nice to be able to get up and walk around and be able to breathe at the same time. I can pick stuff up off the floor when I drop it. That's a bonus right there. I love it. Wait till I'm over 50, naps get easier. Yeah. Yeah, Greg. I'm I'm sure they do. I know my dad likes to sleep all the time now. Let Fred know she has an adopted uncle in Missouri. Oh, thanks, Brian. You hear that? You've got so much people that love you. So many. I can see my feet again. I can. I can. And I can actually bend over and put shoes on. You know, I haven't been able to do that in quite a while. Congratulations all the way from North Carolina. Thank you, Gary. Jen's supposed to be over here. I'm not sure what she's doing. I think she got caught up with Wiley or something. I remember those days of babies. I was never so happy to see my feet again. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's I my favorite part is after you have the baby, you just feel so light. Like your first time like walking around, you're like, wow, this feels so much different. It's like I forgot what it felt like to just walk. uh, Good morning to anyone that I have missed saying good morning to. Good morning. I bet her brothers and sisters can't wait to see you and Willow. Oh, they can't. If I could, I would go out there right now and introduce them. But, you know, for one, she needs to get a little bit bigger before we take that long of a car trip. And you know, I need time to heal. So, still gonna be in June, but everybody's looking forward to meeting her. I know that my dad wants, you know, he loves meeting his new grandbabies. So, postpartum care of yourself is super important. Rest when you can, love your baby, and let your family help take care of you. You have a whole village of people who love you. Congratulations and love. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. I'm still, you know, taking it easy. I just it's nice to be able to feel human. And yeah, and my niece, she made dinner last night, like a chicken alfredo, and it was delicious. When I come down there, I will take you both for a ride on my trike. Oh, yeah. She'd love that. uh, Always so thirsty right now. Just can't get enough water. Where is your auntie? Where is she at? Nope. Well, hello from Mount Morris, Michigan. Love nickname Fred. I see you're feeling a little bit better. Oh, I'm feeling a million times better. All right, Bum. Well, you have a great day. Yep. Yep. I'm still, you know, drunk on love with the new baby. So it's, you know, it's just amazing. But other than that, gotta, you know, get back to work on that trailer soon, hopefully. Well, not too soon, but soonish, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to get at least some of the easier things done on it. I'm hoping. I'd like to have some progress done on that before my other kids come out for the summer. But yeah. Huh.
Now I'm fucking crazy here. That tree, I swear to God, was producing persimmons last year.
I think Wiley and Jen are back from wherever they were.
That's why I saved that tree. My mama back.
Yeah, she is so small. She is so small. So she was born at 5 pounds 10 ounces, guys. And when we brought her home from the hospital, she had gone down to 5 pounds like 1 ounce. So, which is a normal thing for, babies. She was still within the safe range. She didn't lose, you know, it just seems like a lot for, well, it is, for a tiny little baby. But, oh, there's a fly on my camera. The fly wanted a chance on YouTube as well, I guess. Uh, yeah, I know for a fact that my oldest son is going to be staying with me. My daughter really wants to finish school out in California. She loves the school that she's in. She's going to be 17 this year, so she just wants to finish it there with her friends. So I think she's going to probably go back for the school year, which makes me sad, but I'm proud of her for, being able to communicate her wants with me like that. So, how do I like my new truck? Oh my god, I love my new truck. I love it. I absolutely love that truck. It's so nice. Hey, tell Wiley quiet down in the background. It is a live video. We can hear him in the background. Hey, Wiley! We can hear him, but he can't hear me. uh, Back there talking fruit trees. That's funny. Oh yeah, yeah. The story of her birth is that's a great one. I mean, like I said, the hospital stay was so fun. I, I mean, my labors have always been easy, but yes,
Yes, what do you want? Oh, look how pretty you look.
I'm on live.
Oh, you're on
Oh,
live.
you're on the live?
Yeah.
Oh! Well, we was trying to finish video.
Right? Everybody's like, tell Wiley to quiet down. I can hear him in the background.
Oh.
Well, y'all hear the video in the making. Or a video in the making.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go put myself together. I'll be right back.
Uh, in the bottom center of the truck.
Okay.
Lola. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get on camera looking like this when you look like that. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Where was I? But yeah, the story of her birth is amazing. It was great. Uh, Mama V. Oh, you tried calling Jen and Wiley, no answers. Yeah, I guess that's because they were recording a video. Um, I played the Cable Wonders song for Rob on our way home last night. He was laughing so hard. Myself, I was laughing until I cried for a second time. Yeah. When we were making that song. Oh my god. We we were laughing so hard the whole time. We thought that like the nurses were gonna come in and just tell us to shut up because we had been moved over to the pediatric unit. So we had told them, my sister Jen told them, she's like, hey, she's like, if you guys, have anybody else come in here, you might want to keep them at the other end. She's like, because we tend to laugh a lot. Uh, but yeah, it was all the way up until like 2 o'clock in the morning working on that song and laughing the whole time. It was great. It was great. We might even have some ideas for some other ones. Uh, Good morning. Congratulations. She's precious and you're a rock star. Aw, thanks. Thanks. I've watched your hospital video and it was so fun. Will be fun to see the progress from now on. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the hospital video was funny. Right. Wiley was actually, he excited to hold the baby yesterday. Yeah, I'm so grateful for everybody that sent me anything to help me get ready for having Willow here. It's amazing having like everything that she needs. I don't have to worry about any of it. It is amazing. Yeah, yeah, I do. I definitely need one of those sticky things to catch the flies. They're bad. Right? Yeah, that's what she said. I guess she texted quite a few people when we released the song so people wouldn't miss it. Uh, I've never laughed so hard as I did watching the birth video. Absolutely loved it. Yes. Yes. And I am sure that there's things that like Jen and I didn't even talk about that we just like missed. And we were gonna go through some of the comments from what she got on her channel because some of them are pretty freaking funny. We're just happy that we can, bring joy to everybody. And, you know, not everybody might be able to find the humor in that situation, but believe me, we sure did. And we made sure that that other people got to enjoy it as well. All right, where was I? It's all something very funny that you will be able to tell her when she gets older and you both can laugh together. Yes. Yeah, Jen and I were being like, it's going to be great to, embarrass her with that story in front of her boyfriends and stuff when she gets older. All of her friends, everything. It'll be so fun. Amber, you do not look like you just gave birth a few days ago. You look bright-eyed and beautiful. Aw, thank you. I feel great. Loved the song. I'm so happy that people enjoyed that song because when we made it, we were, slightly sleep deprived. And yeah, we were a little unsure if we actually are funny or not. Pizza boy got a good tip. Thank you guys. Yes. Yes. Tell Jen always is amazing inside and out. Yes. Yes, she is. I mean, without her there, it wouldn't have been nearly as much of a good experience, I don't think. I mean, I've never laughed so hard, especially not, during labor. Yeah.
Came back.
All right.
You said we were slightly sleep deprived, you liar.
All right.
We were extremely sleep deprived.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you can
The
leave
light
that open.
looks better when you leave the door open.
Yeah, I only shut it when I could hear you guys in the background, and then when I didn't get a response from Wiley, I figured you guys were recording or something.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys. I decided I'd just put on a shirt and a bra and I'll put pants on later. It's fine. Still got my pajamas on down below. It's okay though. All right, cool. Hey. Sorry, Mama Vet. When you were calling, I was recording a video, so I couldn't answer. But here now. Hi, baby Fred. She was awake earlier. She was so cute.
Right. She has, her little, moments of where her eyes are actually open and she's looking around. And she gets the cutest little facial expressions.
And then she kind of looks like facial expressions are so funny. Yeah. Had a blast watching the hospital video and you all coming home from the hospital. The song was perfect. I think so too.
Right.
Wiley wasn't super impressed with our song, but we thought it was funny. The nurses thought it was hilarious too.
Right? Yeah, we kept telling the nurses all about it and having them listen to it.
Wiley said, she is absolutely going to be my best friend. At least he's admitting it.
Right? At first he said that he wasn't going to like her.
Mm-hmm. He was like, another kid?
But how can you not love that face?
I know. She looks like a little old man.
Little face.
Why are babies so much cuter than old men? They
Right?
look a lot alike, though.
Right? She's just too perfect.
Yeah.
She's like, stop messing with me, Mom.
I need a playlist of all y'all's music, please. I'm working on it. I'm actually working on it. I have started one on my channel.
Right, yeah. I need to go through, I guess, and make a playlist of all my music.
We need to make like a collaborative playlist. So mine, yours, and Wiley's. We can all we can put all those videos in there so that they're all in one playlist.
Yeah.
And then we can have. I don't know how we would do that. If we would have the playlist on everybody's channel or what. We'll have to look into that. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh, you got fly strippy thingies.
Yeah, Wiley told me to bring you a couple. We have flies really bad at our house too.
Right? Yeah, they keep landing on the camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And when you go, our bathroom is so bad. Willow, you are so beautiful. Wish I could hold you also. You girls made a party out of that. Yes, we did. We're not huge on parties, but
Right.
that was fun.
That was a fun gathering of people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially strangers.
Yeah. We probably had enough pizza to feed them all too.
Probably.
We were so hungry, we ordered 3 pizzas for the 2 of us. We ended up eating like 2.5 of them. Like,
Right.
not all at once, but like we ate some the next day. And then we're like, that's been sitting out a while. We probably shouldn't eat that. So
Right.
we threw it away.
Yeah.
Hey, Helen, how's it going? I remember I played the song for Rob and he was laughing through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mooning the doctors and the entire hospital staff. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I swear everybody that worked on that whole floor of the hospital was probably in the room.
At
when
one
she was
point.
born. Yeah. Like at the same time.
Yeah.
Not just filtering in and out, but they were almost shoulder to shoulder in there.
Yeah.
it was a good size room.
Yeah, yeah. When we first got in there, we were like, wow, this is kind of a big room. And it did not look so big once everybody was in there.
Yeah. Old men aren't good looking. I'm skinny guy at 65-year-old fart. Some people like our music, some don't. And hey, that's, you can't please everybody. Amber looked ragged before she had the baby. Now look at her. Looks like she's been at the spa for a week.
Oh, what's her name? Her name is Willow Grace, but we call her Fred.
Yeah, baby Fred.
Baby Fred, huh?
Wiley was like, I don't care what you name her, I'm calling her Fred. So whatever. Hunter, if you guys don't know, my one of my kids' name is Hunter, and he's 13, and he said he's gonna call her Willow Fred.
Right.
Yep.
No wrench here, Wiley.
Oh, sorry. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job, howdy y'all. I came in late. How long have you been on here? 30 minutes? Oh, so you must have went right at 10. Yeah.
Well, I already had it scheduled, and there was
some
people waiting.
Oh, I didn't know you had it scheduled already. Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't want to make them wait any longer just because you weren't here. Never on time, this one.
Oh, he said, nope, I'm not important enough to have a wrench. He usually comes in on the other channel.
Right?
I bet they can hear us echoing down there. Wiley, turn your phone down. Loved it. Let my husband hear it, and he laughed. He asked me this morning if I watched the Singing Sisters yet. So just so you guys know, we don't sing the songs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all AI.
Yeah, we come up with the lyrics with the help of AI also. Yeah. I forgot Amber liked to write poems when we were younger. So it's fun making songs with her because she can actually kind of come up with them. I'm not as creative like that as she is.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, though.
We were up till like 2 a.m. giggling. There was times where we were laughing so hard, I literally couldn't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
It took my breath away. I was,
Yeah, my stomach muscles are so sore from all the laughing in the hospital. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
He's not jealous because he couldn't be there. He had to watch all the other kids, so he didn't get to go
have that much fun. Oh, I don't think all the fun in the world would have gotten Wiley there.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because she was laying on the bed ready to go, and I was on the phone with Wiley, and she's like, Wiley, are you going to come catch? And he said, hell no. I got a promotion, he said. Wiley doesn't hardly ever come in on this channel on the live stream, so we didn't.
You want to hold her?
Yes, of course. What kind of stupid question is that? She's so perfect. Oh, my kisses made her make funny faces. Maybe she doesn't like the smell of my coffee breath.
Right?
She's so sweet.
She really is.
My goodness.
She really is.
We have to go do laundry today. Dang it.
Right? Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier.
Wiley would have been laid out on the floor, passed out in a puddle of his own puke, probably. Wiley's a tough guy, but sounds like when he sees a baby being born, he's he doesn't, a total wimp.
He can't handle that.
Yeah, that's what he told us.
I mean, everybody, I guess, has their things that they can't do, and that's Wiley's.
Willow Grace is gorgeous. Loved your song. I haven't even looked. Has that gotten any? I mean, how many views?
I haven't looked at it since.
I haven't either.
I don't even think I really looked at it yesterday. I was just busy with the baby, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I live on a hobby farm with goats, chickens, a few cats, and my dog. That is awesome, Gordon.
Right?
You're going to spoil her, holding her all the time. I don't even care. I don't even care.
She's not the one that has to, deal with it in the long run.
Hey, if I'm not holding her, Emily's going to be holding her, or Lily's going to be holding her. It's not
right?
like
or I'm going to be holding her to feed her.
It's not like we're going to, spoil her and she wants to be held all the time, and then we're going to ditch Amber and make her hold her all the time.
No, I have to pretty much, pry her out of somebody's hands to, feed her.
I totally understand her reaction. Did anyone come in the room and be like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Well, actually, I can say that the nurses had a pretty funny look on their face when they felt a butt instead of a head, and they were like,
right? Yeah. Yeah, the look on the nurse's face was priceless. Oh my God.
And immediately we were like,
Right, and she didn't even say anything. I just knew that there was something. I'm like, I know that something feels off in there.
Something's weird.
Right.
That look is not normal.
Yeah, and then the way that the other nurse looked, I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, what is it? And then they couldn't even tell on the ultrasound if it was the butt or the head. So they called the doctor back in. And the doctor's
so she got a turn.
That's a butt.
Yeah. Yeah, the pizza boy. Yeah. So the pizza guy didn't actually come in. The pizza guy delivers it to the front desk, and then the front desk brings it in.
Right, has
But
somebody
yes,
bring it in. But
they-
it brought another person to the room.
with pizza.
With pizza.
It just wasn't like the pizza delivery guy. But we thought it was really funny when we were making the thumbnail. You know, we don't know who that guy is in the picture that we put on the thumbnail. We just used a stock photo off of Canva. And I thought it was really funny that he was like, hey, call me.
Right?
We've decided his name is Chad.
Right?
And we're going to make more songs about Chad the pizza guy.
Yeah, I told him that we might have a whole series of songs coming out here pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly for you ladies out there who have to deal with female problems in your cave of wonders.
Right?
When we told the nurse that, she about died, and she's like, oh my gosh, I've never heard it called that before.
She's like, I'm going to use that from now on. She's like, it sounds a lot less
gross.
weird.
You should have charged tickets. Yes, I know.
Right?
Hindsight's always 20/20. Good morning from Western New York. Hey! Wish we lived closer. I love cutting up and embarrass my husband that he just walks off.
Right? Right. That's the best reaction you can get from somebody. I think they're just like, oh, that's too much.
I know we're doing something right when my son Michael, he's 19, and we do something and he's like, oh my gosh, and he shakes his head and walks away. I just want to give Amber a high five whenever he does that.
Yes.
Good morning, Marco. How are you today? Y'all would fit right in here. Yes. Call Fred is like me. You're a butthead. I'll show you, but 2 thumbs up on. It's funny. Good morning from Minnesota. Hey, Stacy. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button. Hit your own like button, dang it. Yeah, what the heck? You don't even like yourself.
I forgot. You're usually the one with the computer thing.
I know. I was born breech in a hospital that was named Breach Hospital. So I'm double bassword backwards.
That's funny.
That's funny. He said, I've seen enough babies born. Wiley, aren't you glad? Yep, Rod is a head shaker and walks away as well. Helen, I think we would get along so good.
That is so
I wish y'all lived closer. I was just telling, actually, I was talking about you at the hospital to Amber, and I was like, you know, I've never met this lady, but I feel like we could be really good friends. We share the same sense of humor.
Right? That's always a good thing.
Yes. Stacy, she's so beautiful.
She is just absolutely perfect.
She's got these little breech legs that stick straight out all the time.
Right? Instead of having the newborn scrunch, she just straight out. All the time. Just straight out.
Oh, I'm making her squeak. Are you nice and warm, baby Fred?
So she sounds like a squeaky toy when she gets the hiccups.
Anybody coming in late, her name's not really Fred.
Yeah. Yeah. Her name is Willow.
Yep. Or according to Hunter, Willow Fred.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let that little arm free, huh? She's like, it's too hot. Let me stick my feet out. That's what I get when I get too. That's what I do when I get too hot under the covers. I kick my feet out.
Right. Gotta kick them feet out.
Absolutely, yeah. I am done with all that.
Right?
Oh, what is he talking about?
BS. Her name is Fred. Yes, Wiley, we know. Her name is Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun going and doing laundry with a newborn.
Yeah, it's okay. There's 2 of us.
Right. I have to remember to throw her stroller in the back of the truck.
Or one of us can just sit in the truck with her while the other one unloads laundry, or we can take her in her car seat and...
Yeah, we could just do that.
She's got eye boogies.
It's gonna be such a nice day today.
Yes, it is.
All
I'm
right.
just trying to get your abogies.
Which I had a child on Thanksgiving or Christmas. Area baby is funny times. I was born on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, yeah,
Right?
that's cool.
Right? I've always, you know, been happy that I was born, in the middle of summer.
And not around a holiday. We had a cousin that was born 3 days before Christmas, and she hated it because she's like, my birthday presents and my Christmas presents are the same.
Right? I don't get
I still only get the same amount on Christmas. I don't get extra.
Yep. Yep.
She's a little sweaty. It's getting warm now.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up outside.
It's 84 degrees in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and 72 outside. 263 people. Holy crap. Only 192 thumbs up. Some people are slacking.
Right?
Even if you hit the thumbs down button, we don't count.
Right.
We don't care. It still counts.
Right? Even if you don't like it, just either one.
AR Blessed Life. Howdy, y'all.
It's funny because I was telling Rob we'll have to plan a vacation down your way next summer. I've been researching several campgrounds I'd like to check out.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Y'all could just camp here.
Right?
Yeah. Y'all could. I feel like y'all are cool. I've never met you, Helen, but I think y'all are cool.
Helen,
Y'all could just
hopefully we
camp
will
here.
have some camping spots, RV spots soon.
Yeah, Wiley's gonna be working on that.
Can we start with mine?
Right. Right. How is your big house coming? Well, I'm gonna encourage Amber to take a few more days off if I can before we get to doing more stuff on her big camper.
Yeah, we could do laundry here, but I've got my big blankets and stuff that I want to wash because
and we
last time it rained, Lola, like I said earlier, Lola likes to jump on my bed with her muddy paws.
Mm-hmm.
And I planned on having, them washed before the baby was born. But she had other plans.
Yep. She decided it was time.
She wanted to make sure she got to go do laundry.
Yeah. Show Willow to all that just came in. Oh, that's a good idea. Here.
Right.
I just unwrapped her too. Look at how pretty she is. Mm.
She's perfect. Oh, Auntie's gonna go and make her mad.
Yep.
Can't wait to watch Willow be the precious baby she is and grow up with her siblings and cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can't wait. I cannot wait
She's in
until...
a very caring, loving family.
Yes, I can't wait until she gets to meet her siblings. I know that all of her siblings really want to meet her. So
she'll still be little. She'll still be little enough when they get to meet her.
Yep.
Hey, is that? Oh, that's because your fridge is on, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have the solar hooked up?
No.
Oh.
I've got to put it back up on the roof. It's sitting right over there.
It blew off the other day when the wind was blowing.
Mm-hmm. I was told it was just kind of dangling next to or off the top.
Oh, dang.
Because,
the cord was hanging through the door.
Yeah.
It's okay, here.
Cool.
Did you feed her before the live?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Yeah, she ate a lot too, so.
It's one thing to whip out your boob at in public, but on the internet that's different.
Yeah, that I think is pretty frowned upon. And I really don't want to go whipping my boob out on the internet.
Yeah.
I am happy. I am so happy.
Me too.
Right?
Now she can share. I was a little jealous before.
Aw, Fred, Wiley understands you. He says that he gets mad when she kisses him too.
My stinky butt breath. Y'all need an industrial washer and dryer. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we can't run a dryer because they take a lot of electricity. So we can't run a dryer. So if we want to dry stuff quickly, we have to go to the laundromat. And it's best to take our blankets because our washing machine isn't that big.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they have to be washed at the laundromat.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see her in all her new outfits. Yeah, me neither.
We're working on getting through them all.
Yeah.
She's done a pretty good job of like pooping or spitting up on them.
Yeah.
Actually, she doesn't really spit up.
No, she doesn't spit up. It's more that she keeps pulling the milk, just spitting it out of her mouth while she's pretending to
Eat. Yeah.
So she figures that there's plenty of it, so she might as well be able to waste it if she wants to.
Yep. Put up a fly sticky trap and do not run into it. Definitely do not run into it. What really sucks is you're just standing there and then the wind blows and it blows it into your hair. And then you can't get it out.
I have had to cut good sized chunks out of my hair before because it got stuck on those sticky fly traps. Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
Right? I'm no longer in the hospital. It's not.
That's content for
acceptable.
another song.
No boobs on the boob tube.
Yeah. We're having fun making songs on, some of them we try to like, okay, let's make it a general song that we can use more than once.
Right, but
the one-time songs are really funny.
Yeah.
Like the whole Wiley Wants Goats.
Right.
Waiting on Wiley.
Right.
That was funny. If y'all haven't seen that one yet, or heard that one yet, the Waiting on Wiley song's pretty funny.
Yeah,
and then Wiley come back at us with one. What was yours called, Wiley?
All right, I can't remember.
Nowhere to Hide.
Nowhere to Hide, yeah.
Yes. So the reason we're always waiting on him is because he's running off hiding from us. Which I'm sure many husbands can relate to.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Morning, Jamie. Did you listen to that song I sent you? I think I sent it to you.
You gonna move the big trailer soon?
Well,
I don't know. That's a Wiley question.
Yeah, we have to.
And we gotta,
cut down some trees and stuff over there.
Morning. Hoping it all goes well and you get the other kids sooner than later. Well, the thing is with that, I either way, I've got to wait until June to be able to bring them out here because they've got to finish school.
Yeah. Yep, they got to finish out the school year.
So. I remember having to change schools a lot as a kid in the middle of the school year, and it sucked. I hated it. So I try not to make them change schools or, or leave school early and stuff like that. Because you get in a lot of trouble nowadays if your kid misses too much school. Especially in California with all their
stupidness.
Rules. But, and they love their school, so I want them to finish out the school year before they come here for the summer.
Hestia's Garden said, I used to live in Michigan, now I live in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Wiley said there's lots of dirt work that needs to be done.
That's got to be a different
If anybody's got a dozer they can send us or let us borrow, that'd be cool.
Right?
Wiley needs to go butter up that guy he works for.
Yeah.
I'm sure Wiley's got some skills he could trade for a day's on the dozer.
Sure, I'm sure he could, but... But
actually, Wiley, you should probably be going to work on that truck, huh? He's supposed to go work on a truck today. He's going to grab his toolbox and run out the door and hide from us because he knows we have things for him to do.
He's got a truck down the way he's got to fix.
He'd rather go fix that truck down the road than do the dirt work for Amber's camper.
He'd rather do anything than do anything for me.
Yeah. You showed the hospital the Cave of Wonders to keep the Twin Peaks for the admission. The Twin Peaks look awfully great this time of the season.
Right? Right?
They look like they're 20 again. We had so much fun. The doctor literally said that Amber had the most popular vagina at the hospital that day.
Doctor's words.
Yeah, doctor's words, yeah. I cannot wait till we go back to see her and we can show her that song we made. We're going to be like, we made this song because of you.
Right, right. You were our inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Wiley, do you at least have tea? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say that, I was laughing while pushing a baby out.
Mhm.
But I was literally laughing.
Michigan isn't very much different when with their school policies. That would be enough alone to make me move out of a state.
Right? Oh, my kids' ages are 16, 14, 8, and 5.
Yeah.
Just tell Wiley it's something Fred wants.
I have to teach
needs.
English in 10 minutes. I have to go, bye, have a great
Bye,
day.
have a good day.
Hello, everyone from the Netherlands. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Mandy. Congratulations for the little one. Thanks, Raymond.
Right, thank you.
Tell Wiley it's something Fred wants or needs. He will jump.
Right?
That's right. Fred needs this, Wiley.
Fred needs help.
See, look at this beautiful little face.
Right? She says, Uncle Wiley.
Yeah, that's what Brian said. But he'll do anything for Fred.
Right?
And then in Wiley's videos, he can be like, I didn't want to do this, but Fred asked me, so now I have to.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't say no to her.
Yeah. I can see it when she's a little bit bigger and she can sit up. She's gonna be like in Wiley's lap when he's driving the tractor. Yeah.
She's gonna always want to be with Uncle Wiley.
Mhm. Carrying around his wrenches and stuff. Told my husband y'all didn't really sing that song. He said it's still calling them the Singing Sisters. Yeah.
All right.
Don't give her any ideas. Do you live in Arkansas or Oklahoma? We live in Arkansas. Wiley and I moved from Oklahoma April of last year, so it's been almost a year. And actually, I need to do a review. I need to do like a year in review video for y'all to see what we've done in a year because it's a lot. Like, I go back and I see those videos and I'm like, golly, we've gotten a lot done in the last year.
It makes you feel good when you can look back on it
Yes,
like that, though, and be like, oh, wow.
Right, but at the same time, there's days when I'm like, dang, we haven't done anything in like a week. But we've gotten a lot done. Brian, you ain't helping either. Oh, you know I'm right, Wiley.
That's funny.
Thanks for the compliment, Rob. She's so perfect. We love her so much.
She really is. I mean,
we have a lot of homeschooling families than we have had ever since 2021. Oh, that's cool.
Right? It seems like a lot more people.
In California, you can't really homeschool.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot to homeschool there.
It's public school online is what it is.
Yeah,
so.
It takes a lot. It's literally a full-time job. Have a great day, Marco.
Bye. Julie, I like her name too. I think it's beautiful.
Yes.
Uncle Wiley will be her first. Uncle Willie will be her first words. Someone had said if she's like most kids, when she's learning to talk, it'll be Uncle Wiley.
Right, Uncle Wiley.
I haven't taken my allergy medicine this morning.
I can tell.
See, Uncle Wiley is going to be the greatest person. Yes, he is. Wiley's already the greatest person, but he's going to be her favorite person too.
Yes. Oh, I'm tired.
Did you sleep good last night? Forgot to ask.
Yeah, when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
It was so nice sleeping in this bed instead of the hospital bed.
Oh my god.
Those things, I mean, they're either stiff as a freaking board or they're those new ones that like are supposed to be like filled with air so you can, make them harder or softer. But I don't care what you do to those things. You can't get them comfortable.
Yeah, when she's big enough to walk and you can't find her, just find Wiley.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's where she's going to be. Made sure to use the bathroom.
Oh, good. We didn't give a warning at the beginning of that live stream because we didn't know how hilarious it was going to be until we were already in it.
Yeah, we were just, we just started talking, and that's how it went.
Definitely wouldn't be the first to call me Wiley.
Where can you get the farm going with the goats? Putting up shelters warm to live in, buying one of
Walk with you, dog.
Oh,
So we are hoping to get goats next weekend. We already have their shelter and their pen built. We even have food ready to go and a thing to put water in. We already have it all 100% ready for them.
we just got to go get them.
Yeah. Which we can only do on the weekends because of the work schedule of the people we're getting them from. And, well, this weekend we were busy.
Yeah.
Well, they had
Other
plans.
obligations.
They had plans, and then they had canceled their plans, so we couldn't come this weekend. And then we could come this weekend, and then Amber had the baby, so we couldn't come this weekend. So next weekend.
Yeah.
Now you could go with us.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Now I can go.
You're not pregnant anymore. You could go now.
All right? All right?
And we already have livestock guardian dogs.
Yeah.
So they do a really good job.
I remember Sid and Mike talking about that was one of the reasons they wanted out of Cali. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to get out of California.
Mm-hmm. I shared your video about the delivery with my sister. She said, I have COVID and I can't laugh hard or I'll probably die. Y'all are too funny. Oops, sorry. We do not want to be the reason your sister died.
Yeah.
Although dying of laughter would probably be a pretty good way to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I want to die. I
Yeah.
want to die laughing. Literally.
Uh-huh.
Like when I say I'm dying laughing,
Right?
I don't really mean it. But
Right?
maybe someday we can go out like
Right? If I could choose a way.
that. OMG, I LMA'd at that song.
Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that song was so much fun to make.
The nurse came in, she said, y'all are still laughing? I was like, yeah, hang on, you gotta listen to this.
Right?
We're putting the final touches on it now. And she was like laughing so hard, she was like bending over.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were going to make the nurse pass out.
Yeah. And then the next morning, there was another nurse.
Right?
And
Yeah.
so we had to show it to her too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She thought it was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that said, I'm using that.
Yeah.
Cave
Yeah.
of Wonders, that's what it's going to be called from now on.
Yeah, that's how she's going to refer to everybody's.
Yeah. Some people call it a hoo-ha or a vajayjay. It's now
Right.
the Cave of
It
Wonders.
is now the Cave of Wonders.
I laughed when you were in the hospital. I saw it live.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was just too much fun. Way too much fun.
So much fun.
I never thought a hospital could be that much fun.
Yeah.
So the food might have
It was
sucked.
us. It was us. The hospital wasn't fun. It
Right.
was us.
Right? The food might have sucked, but at least there were, the majority of the people were awesome, and we had a lot of fun. So
Yeah. There were a couple nurses that were kind of pushy.
yeah.
Didn't care for them much. But the other ones were cool, like especially the older nurses.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that when COVID came around and everybody had to get the pokey poke and or lose their jobs, I think a lot of the older nurses left.
They were like, yeah.
They're like, nah, it's not worth it, and they
We're
left
done.
because there was only a few older nurses there.
Yeah.
Most of them were younger
Yeah.
and hadn't been there for too long.
Hi, I pogoed too, you guys.
I heard you out there pogoing.
I like the pogo stick.
Someone sent Lily a pogo stick and she loves it, and so she just hops all over the place.
There's not 1 inch of this property that I haven't hopped.
Yeah, you have. Amber, love your necklace and earrings. Jen, love your necklace too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Mine says, what does mine say on it? It has a thing on it. I don't remember what it says though.
It says, I love you to the moon and back.
Oh, yep. I love you to the moon and back.
This has a faith written on it.
I have another one. I have the pendant. The chain broke, but it's a compass.
Right?
And it says like follow your heart or follow something like that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think it's chase your heart.
You ladies are so funny. Thanks for agreeing with us. We
Right?
think we're pretty funny too.
Yeah, we were discussing that too. We were like, yeah, we're pretty funny.
Yeah.
We got this.
Y'all should put a disclaimer on all of your videos. Must wear depends. That would be a good one. Yeah. Depends recommended.
Good thing I'm already prepared.
Yeah, we need to get a sponsorship from them. Who knows? They might want to try to expand their their reach and appeal to a younger audience.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? We could try. Try.
Start promoting
There's-
Depends
There's
just
a
because.
lot of reasons I could, we could probably come up with that
Yeah.
you needed Depends.
we could put them on the outside of our pants and wear them in our videos. Because I don't really want to run around in underwear on the internet.
Yeah. I'll
Put on a pair of tights, like. Or sit on a towel, yeah. Thanks for spending your time keeping us all updated and laughing. God bless. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Right?
Thumbs up for the baby,
Yeah.
guys.
Come on. Baby Fred wants all the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna go back and watch this when she gets older.
Yes, she is.
If, YouTube's still around. Then. I don't know.
Right? I guess we gotta wait to see how this whole world thing turns out.
Right. I think we've bought us some time, but, Anyway, yeah, I won't go too further into that.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a rabbit hole for you.
I know. I'm addicted to rabbit holes, y'all. That's why we grow our own garden, and we're gonna be working towards raising our own meat, and that's why we live off grid, where if the power goes out, it doesn't affect us. We still have power.
It actually says I'd be lost without you.
Oh, did you go look it up? Oh, okay.
No, I
You
went
went
and looked at
it.
the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, let us finish this live.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye, Willow.
She fell asleep with the passy in her mouth. Her mouth's still open. She's like,
Waiting.
Song was hilarious. Congrats. We'll wait for more. There's going to be more coming out about, for instance, we started writing one about where Aunt Flo visits the Cave of Wonders. And she wreaks havoc whenever she comes to
Cave
visit.
of Wonders is closed for construction.
No, for renovations.
For renovation.
Yeah, the Cave of Wonders is closed for renovations. The Cave of Wonders song needs a Surgeon General warning. Yeah, no, we didn't get it. I did grab the trash bags, but it was kind of like a rush, and it was in the middle of the night. So even if we had taken a picture, it would have been. We should have taken it. We should have taken a picture of you before you had the baby.
Right,
Like,
we should have.
we could have just held it for when it was time,
Mhm.
but we didn't.
We didn't. But that would have been great.
Yeah, it would have.
But yeah, for the picture, for the thumbnail, for the song, we were laughing so hard trying to get that picture.
The nurse that we had, the first nurse that had heard the song that we had made, we're like, yeah, now we just got to figure out a picture to use. I was like, hey, can you bring us a hospital gown? Amber was already checked out. She's like, yeah, I'll be right back. And she brought it.
We explained to her why we needed the hospital gown because when Jen first asked her, we hadn't really told her about like what we were doing.
Yeah, I was like, I need a picture. We need to reenact this. And yeah.
She's like, hospital gown, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know about the trash bag comment, we were talking about Amber. Amber's labors usually go pretty quickly, and so we were thinking that we were gonna have to like cut leg holes in a trash bag so she can put it on like a giant diaper,
Right? And then I
to
was
keep
gonna
from
duct
ruining the
tape it.
seats in her new truck.
I was gonna duct tape it around my legs so nothing would leak out the bottom.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Hey guys from the land down under. Hey traveler. 7 kids here, so I totally get it. Oh man.
Yeah.
How many do we have between the two of us now? 9?
9.
Yeah.
It's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of kids. If we have 9, so Dad had 2, his 2 had 9. Our 9 are either gonna be like, I don't want kids because I don't, sometimes when people grow up in a large family, they don't want a large family.
Right.
And then sometimes when people, only have 1 or 2 siblings, they want a large family. So we'll see. I don't know. We might have 50 grandkids. I don't know.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
I mean, even if they each only had 2,
Yeah.
that's still a lot.
That's a lot of freaking.
Yeah, that's 18 babies.
Oh, it's amazing when you do the math on it.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot worse.
Our grandma had like 200 grandkids. Between grandkids and great grandkids by the time she'd passed away.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cousins and.
But she had 6 kids, and then a couple of her kids had like double-digit
Kids.
10, 12, 14 kids each. So we have a
Yeah.
lot of cousins. Many of them we've never met. My shortest was 40 minutes.
Yeah, mine usually go pretty quick, but those epidurals seem to slow me down a little bit.
But even though it slowed it down, she's still really happy she got it.
Very.
And it
very
worked this
happy.
time.
And it
because-
worked. Like, everything worked like it was supposed to down, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was great. It was
Mhm.
funny. It was, especially, you know, being told that she was breech. I couldn't imagine trying to do that natural. Oh my God, I would have died.
Yeah. Hey, wait, we need to add 5 to the. Oh, yeah, and then Wiley's 5. I forget
Right.
about Wiley's 5 because they're not kids anymore.
Right?
They're adults.
all grown up.
Yeah, so wait a second. Oh my gosh, yeah, we've got. Whew. Yeah, and we've already got, from Wiley's kids, we've already got 5 grandkids. Is that right, Wiley?
Holy
5?
crap.
Yeah. Yeah, Garrett's got 1, Dayton's got 1, Camille's got 3. I don't think Lane's got any yet. Oh, Jesse just had 1, so 6.
6 grandkids?
6 grandkids. Yep.
It's crazy to think that we're like in that age of.
I forget about Wiley's kids because they were all moved out. Like Dayton, his youngest, I feel like Dayton's one of my kids. When I talk about my kids, you know, I usually think of Dayton, but the rest of them, they were all grown and gone. Dayton was like 16 or 17 when Wiley and I met, so I actually got to spend time with Dayton. The other ones I just see when we see the grandkids, and it's like, hey,
Right? How's it going?
Yeah. Yep, 6. But they all live in Oklahoma. Does Wiley love Willow? Yes.
Yes, he does.
Look at how sweet she is.
Ah.
Oh. She's like a little bean.
Right? All right, have a great day, Pamela.
He said, absolutely. Marco said, my mom had 8. Lola's trying to eat the flies. Lola loves to eat flies. Flies are her favorite snack in the summertime.
She just hit her head on the head, or hit her head on the wall like 3 times though.
What's even funnier is when you see her, like, she'd lay on the back of our couch in Oklahoma, and by the window, and she'd hit her face on the window all the time. Oh, Lola's checking on her. She's okay, Lola. She's okay. I just moved her.
Yeah.
Burr, 29 in southern Minnesota. It was cold here yesterday, and I am so glad that we are finally, like, on the upward trend of it being warm.
Yeah, it's already 72 outside. I am so excited.
Willow is so cute. I agree.
Why are you making my baby cry?
Yeah.
Uncle Wiley's got your back.
Cindy said, I really hope this is your forever home. I can't see the rest of her comment. It
Yeah, I
hasn't come
can't
up
see
yet.
it yet.
Amber, I can't think of better people to help you raise your child.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our dad watched the live stream from the hospital. Our dad turned out to be a big softie in his older age.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to make him cry.
Yeah, so he called us, and he was, like, crying because he was so happy.
That we're together and that we're laughing and having a good time.
And, yeah.
He's like, you're doing so good there, and he's crying on the phone.
He's something else.
Yeah. Y'all might get to meet him when we go to California. We might consider him. We might get him to be on camera. But just a fair warning, he's a pretty rough old mountain man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely rough around the edges.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ask him, though, he's the most handsome man there ever was.
Who?
Dad.
Oh. Oh, if you ask him?
Yeah.
Hey, he was good looking when he was younger.
Right? But,
He kind of let himself go, though.
yeah. The whole mountain man thing he took, seriously.
Yeah. We're not talking like mountain man like the brawny guy.
No.
We're talking like old, long, gray hair that he hardly ever brushes. And a big old beer belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we love him.
Yes. He's our daddy and we love him.
I forgot to turn off my...
Yeah. Put your phone on Do Not
disturb. We're going to probably have to get off here soon, though, so I can feed her.
Yeah. My daughter was born at 5 pounds, 10 ounces at birth, and she was 3 weeks early. That's 5 pounds, 10 ounces, and 4 weeks early.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, she got the day of the month right, just not the right month.
I hope we get to meet your dad.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he'll at least have to put a shirt on or something.
Oh, right, yeah, because he usually just runs around topless with his moobs hanging out, his man boobs hanging out.
Right, that and his butt crack.
Yeah.
Either get man boobs in the front or butt crack in the back. I mean...
I hope he watches this. Hey,
we're going to get a phone call.
He made us. He
Right.
made us this way. This is what he gets for giving us such a hard time growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 And then our stepmom when we were growing up, this one back here, Amy, she was awesome. And she was that mom that like she'd be like, "Oh, how was your day at school today?" And we'd be talking about, basketball practice or whatever. And Dad would walk in the room and she's like, "Oh, he kissed you? Did you like it?" And he'd be like, "Oh my God," just turn around and walk away. It was the best. It was the best. So he can't expect anything less from us.
Right. Yeah.
If we quit talking crap about him, he'll think we don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to remind him how much we love him.
Yeah. Emily said something about, Willow growing up and people picking on her for some reason. I can't remember what it was. It's like, what are you talking about? We're gonna pick on her.
Right?
She's gonna think that anybody else who picks on her loves her. Isn't trying to be mean. Michael's like, I don't know if this is a compliment or an insult, but y'all are retardedly hilarious.
All that I hear is that I'm hilarious. So
yeah.
I'm good.
I was like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Is there any chance you could ever get your dad to come to Arkansas and live with y'all? So we were talking about that, Cindy, and don't tell him. But we were thinking that we might be like, "Hey, Dad, can we just
say
send
it on here? You say don't tell him.
I know. So it's not like they have his phone number, but
Dad's gonna watch this and see it.
maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Yeah.
Well, now he already knows something up, so he's not gonna come anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll tell him anyway. So we're like, "Hey, Dad, can we just give you gas money and you could bring the kids out? And then when he gets here, we're just gonna go out there while he's sleeping and take his car apart."
Yeah.
Be like, "I don't know what happened.
All right, I don't
Sorry,
know.
you're stuck. Guess you're gonna have to stay now."
Right? It's gonna take a while.
We'll have the tools ready. Between the two of us, we could get some stuff dismantled in a short period of time.
Oh, yeah.
Wiley's got impacts.
See, we can do it even faster.
Yeah, we just gotta turn on some music so he can't hear the zit, zit, zit. The thing is he'd probably be camping out in the back of his, what does he have, a Durango? Dodge Durango? He'd probably be in the back of it, and then all that will be left in the morning is the shell.
We'll provide him with a good amount of beer first.
He'll think that he parked in a bad neighborhood and woke up without tires. I've seen that before. Living in Fort Worth, I've seen that. A car parked on the side of the road at night. You wake up in the morning and that sucker's on blocks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like your dad is a whole nother song. We should make a song about Dad.
We should.
Amber jokes around whenever he starts crying. She's like, "Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry."
I've done that to him my whole life. Every time he starts doing the whole emotional thing, "Aw, Mommy,
I didn't mean to make you cry."
I call him on Mother's Day. "I have the world's best mom."
Dang, Vicky said she was 40 weeks and her baby only weighed 5 pounds, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, she's going to be up Wiley's butt whenever she gets older. Yeah, she is. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it gets up in the morning and it's on blocks. Exactly, Helen. I don't know where your tires and wheels get. I don't know. It's going to be a while till we can come up with enough money to replace them.
Right? Looks like you just better get comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well build you a house.
It'll take less time to build a house and get new tires.
By that time, you'll be in your camper. They can just live here.
Right.
In this one. Yeah. Our dad's kind of a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that's like, you're doing it wrong. Let me show you how. And it's like, I was literally doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, I have no clue how many times he's told me that I'm doing it wrong just to do it the exact same way.
He did it to Wiley while we were there. Wiley and Michael were cutting down a tree, and Dad was like, no, you're doing it wrong. Let me show you how. And then as he's, this is before he had his, stuff cleaned out and he could breathe better. And so he gets down there with the chainsaw, and he starts doing it. Wiley's like, that's exactly what I was doing. Hey, Greg. Wow, you've been on a minute. I did some stuff and then checked back in. Yeah, I found her, actually. I came back. Wiley and I went on a nature walk to tie some ribbon around the trees that we want to keep. All the flowering trees here. We wanted to mark them before they lose their flowers, and we couldn't figure out what they were anymore. Although, we're getting some mixed messages. So, this tree right here by your camper, we swear it had fruit on it last year. So, we think it's a Native American, like a Native American plum, wild plum, whatever. But then Wiley took a picture of the bark on another one that looks just like it. And it said it's cherry blossom, which doesn't produce fruit. So we don't know what they are. But they have flowers on them. They're flowering trees, so we want to keep them. They'll be pretty, and the bees love them.
Yeah.
So.
They're definitely really pretty.
We'll keep them for the bees.
When we came home from the hospital, there was so many new trees that had flowered. Oh my God.
And they're only gone for a couple of days.
Like they all opened up to welcome, baby Fred home.
Yeah. Get Michael to change a diaper. Make a man out of him. Or maybe he will follow Wiley's example and run. He'll probably run. He's not excited about the baby.
Right.
Has he even seen her yet?
Yeah, he came over.
Oh, he
yesterday.
did?
Yeah, he came over and he's like, can I see the baby? I was over there changing her.
Alien.
And then I pointed out that, he has the alien head.
Did he say that? Did he say, can I see the alien? That's what Lily said.
Oh, yeah.
Can I see the alien? I was surprised when Wiley wanted to hold her. I told Emily, I was like, if Michael tries to hold her, I think my head might explode.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Michael has zero interest. I don't think Michael will care until he's sitting on the couch and she crawls up in his lap.
Yeah.
Like the dogs. And then he'll probably be like, okay, fine, you can stay.
Right. I guess you can sit here.
Till her diaper explodes. And then he'll be like, that's never happening again. I was telling Emily we need to teach her how to make cloth diapers.
Right? That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Save money on those expensive things. Still use the disposable ones when we're out and about.
Right. Well, I mean, I've got quite a few of them right now.
Yeah, that's good.
But, all right, guys. My mommy senses are tingling, and I think I need to get off of here.
Build your dad a tiny home for when he gets there, right? Have it already ready.
Right.
Arkansas grows the best peaches.
Yep.
I sure hope. So, Mama Vet, if we can keep them alive, yeah, we will know soon. Yes. I don't know what else she said about. Oh, I don't know if she was talking about our peach trees or like the baby. We referred to the baby as a peach. I don't know.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. But
she's starting to go like this.
Right.
And
I'm gonna have to get off of here, guys. I've gotta go. Somebody's hungry, and my body is telling me that.
Yeah. Oh, she was talking about the trees. Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next
I
time.
love you guys. See you later.